Hey everyone, today's video is about when they call you clingy. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. Bakugou Katsuki. You're sitting on the couch in your shared apartment with Bakugou, your boyfriend of 2 years, scrolling through your phone. You're not really paying attention to anything, just enjoying the quietness of the evening. Suddenly, Bakugou walks in from the kitchen, and you can tell from the way he slams the fridge door shut that something's bothering him. Is something up? You ask, sensing his agitation. He scowls at you. Can I ask you something? You nod, trying to keep your voice calm. Sure, what's on your mind? Do you ever feel like, I don't know, that you're clingy sometimes? He says, his voice lays with annoyance. Your heart sinks at his words, and you can feel yourself tensing up. What do you mean by that? You ask, trying to keep the defensiveness out of your voice. I mean, sometimes it feels like you need me around all the time, like you can't function without me. He says, his tone sharp. You feel your frustration rising at his words. I just enjoy spending time with you, Bakugou. Is that such a crime? You retort. You're always hanging around me, trying to do everything together. And it's really annoying while. That's not true. I just like being around you. I don't see what's wrong with that. You exclaim, feeling hurt by his accusations. It's suffocating, he says, his voice cold. I need my space sometimes, but I don't think you seem to get it. You feel your anger building at his words. Maybe if you actually communicated with me, instead of just bottling everything up, we wouldn't have this problem. You say, your voice rising. I'm communicating with you. He practically yells. I'm telling you right now that you're too clingy, and you're not listening. I am listening. You say, your voice shaking with emotions. But it's not fair to accuse me of being clingy just because I want to spend time with my boyfriend. It's not just that. He says, his voice now softer. I just need my space sometimes, okay? It's not personal. It's not about you. I... I'm sorry. You take a deep breath, trying to calm yourself down. I get that, but I need to understand that I'm not trying to suffocate you or anything. I just really enjoy being around you. Bakugo nods, and you can tell he's considering your words. I understand. He says finally. I just don't want us to get too independent on each other. I want us to be able to function as individuals too. I get that, but you can't accuse me of being clingy without talking to me first. We're supposed to be partners, Bakugo. He nods again, and you can see the guilt in his eyes. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. He says softly. You take a deep breath, feeling the tension in the room dissipating. It's okay. Just talk to me next time, okay? We can work through this together. You say, Tadaruki Shoto. You're sitting on the couch in your shared apartment with Tadaruki, your boyfriend. You were scrolling through your phone. You were not really enjoying anything right now, just paying attention to the quietness of the evening. Suddenly, Tadaruki walks in, and you can tell from the tension in his shoulders that something is bothering him. What's wrong, Shoto? You ask, looking up from your phone. He takes a seat next to you, but doesn't say anything for a moment. Finally, he looks at you and says, I think we need to talk. You immediately sense the seriousness of the situation and puts your phone down, turning your full attention to him. Okay, what's going on? He hesitates for a moment, before speaking. I don't know how to say this, but I don't want to hurt you, okay? I've been feeling like you're a bit clingy lately. Your heart sinks at his words, and you feel a pang of hurt in your chest. What do you mean by that? You ask, trying to keep your voice steady. It's like you always want to be around me, and you can't seem to be without me, Ryan. He says, his eyes avoiding yours. You feel a mix of emotions, hurt, frustration, and a bit of anger. Is it wrong that I enjoy spending time with you? You ask. It's not that, he says, his voice softening. I like spending time with you too, but sometimes I need space, and I feel like you don't understand that, Ryan. I do understand that. You say, feeling defensive. But I don't think it's fair for you to label me as clingy just because I like being around you. It's not just that. It's like you can't function without me, and that's just not healthy. He says, looking at you with a serious expression. Look, I don't really want to say this, but if something happens to us, to our relationship, how are you going to be? I'm going to be just normal. Okay? Stop acting like I'm just attached to you or something. I'm sorry. Your frustration grows. I'm not dependent on you. And I just enjoy being with you. And I think it's unfair for you to label me as clingy without discussing it with me first and seeing what I do and why I do it. Right. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just didn't know how to bring it up. He looks at you, guilt evident in his eyes. I appreciate that you wanted to be honest with me, but we need to communicate with each other. We can work through this together better. You say, your voice softening. He nods, relief evident in his expression. I don't want to lose you. You won't. As long as we talk things out and understand each other, we'll be okay. Fine. I'll try my best. Please do. I apologize again. He then hugged you tightly and kissed you on your forehead. Thank you, Shoto. I just wanted you to understand me a bit more. I'm sorry. It's okay now. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.